Let me put that. Hello. Alright, that's working. Turn that down. Keep that like that. Let me check the broadcast. Phone settings. Audio sharing. That's good.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. Breeze in the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Shotgun now for Breeze. He completes it to Julio Jones. And down he'll go at the 25. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Breeze. Caught by Jones. Well, Jones is hit. He lost the football. And that's picked up by the AFC. And he is going to bring this one back. A fumble return for an AFC touchdown. The pass receiver turned into a runner, then he turned into a fumbler, and it goes the other way for 6.
I love your description. Although for the offense, they're not too happy about it. But for the defense, what a big-time play for them. Never give up on anything. Sometimes you create your own points.
But the receiver, hard to fault him. He's just going for extra yards.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do, but you have to take care of the football.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Well, they had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that 2-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point, but after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for 2 and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now it's Gurley. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Breeze to throw on 2nd down. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for Julio Jones, his Pro Bowl receiver. And it's 3rd and 4. The starting defense now for the AFC.
One of the best young safeties in the NFL, Jamal Adams. Keep an eye out for him because no one is safe when he's on the field, including mascots. Just ask Pat the Patriot. Jamal Adams was also the 2019 Pro Bowl Defensive MVP.
First catch for last year's NFL catch leader, and it's a 1st down. Now the New York Giants star playing in the Pro Bowl as a rookie, Saquon Barkley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. This complete to Jones. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. It's NFC football here to begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up. From the gun, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete. The safety, Jamal Adams, able to break that one up.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Pro Bowler Tyreek Hill, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. And going deep for Hill. And incomplete.
Come on, Hill.
Ball.
A little bit.
He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll make it 3rd down. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone, so they could use something here on 3rd down. Steps away to his left. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill, 96 yards. And the AFC adds on to their lead. Wouldn't be the Pro Bowl without the QBs taking some shots, and that shot paid off.
He understood, I don't know if it's instinctively or if he did his homework, that you do take your shots, as you said, in this game, because the payoff is terrific. We will remember how many touchdown passes you throw. I don't think we ever recall how many interceptions you throw in a game like this.
Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed, near the goal line, on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Breeze in the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. Credit the tackle to the Texans' middle linebacker, Benardrick McKinney. The numbers for the NFC on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at the 23. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And the AFC will take over 1st and 10. Back out is the AFC offense. Well, we can continue to talk Pro Bowl as we go along, but let's talk a little Super Bowl. Super Bowl 53, 1 week from today over in Atlanta. New England taking on the Rams. Time for your Super Bowl predictions. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. That had disaster written all over.
And the fix with Michael.
Quarterback, a rolling left and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. Breeze now on 1st down. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Not much, man.
Breeze, this his 12th Pro Bowl nomination, though he hasn't played all 12 years, but still, what a career and what a season. And to do it at this age, unbelievable.
Not too bad for a guy who turned 40 the week leading up to the NFC Championship game. He keeps himself in such superb physical condition and still loves everything that goes along with football. He may play till he's 60.
Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go
Can't wait
before
to my
halftime.
Fortnite or my
On first down, Breeze. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. Now the NFC going to take a timeout, their second, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Breeze again. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Michael Thomas was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
I have a headache,
So
bro.
after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Breeze. And this is going to be incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Block this.
And the kick by Rosas is good. And that'll get the deficit back to 16.
Well, no surprise there. Extremely reliable during the regular season. Bailed his team out time and again. Knocks another one through, this time in the Pro Bowl.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he is going to be brought down at the 3-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return,
Time to
so
pull
he
a
didn't give his
Hail Mary, my
offense a
guy.
whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And going deep for Hill. He's got a man, complete. Past the 20. And all the way in for the touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 97 yards. And the AFC is able to widen their advantage. Well, we saw that tandem hook up quite a few times during the regular season, didn't we?
We certainly did, and it continues now in the Pro Bowl. You have to know that even if they didn't consciously plan it, you do try and find guys you're familiar with in a game like this.
Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try. A first-time Pro Bowler. Here's James Conner of the Steelers. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
I haven't seen it in a while,
Well,
Lord.
partner, since this new
If you're still
two-point
here.
rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
Used to
The
play on
kickoff
mobile.
team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
How much longer? It's almost done. GTA is almost done as well. It's not almost done. It's almost done with the first part. So late. Might have to get off this, to be honest. Dexter. Dexter.
Here's the NFC offense set to take over again. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
J.J. Watt of the Texans there on the tackle. So we're at halftime of the 2019 Pro Bowl with the AFC on top. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome, everyone, to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one is maybe not exactly in the bag yet, but there is definitely a big mountain to climb in this third quarter. The teams are already back out there, so let's not waste any time as we'll turn it back over to Brandon Gaudin.
Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. A monster game so far, third quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback throwing guys open, putting it in the right spot. How about some credit for the receivers, though, who find ways to get open, whether they uncover late in a route or they get open early, but they just always find a way. And he's having that type of a game.
Yeah, he's been nearly impossible to cover. On the move to his left. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he will score. Touchdown AFC. DeAndre Hopkins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the AFC adds on to their lead. That's what we want right there, CD. It's a Pro Bowl. Give us some of these long touchdowns.
We want plays that cover a lot of ground. We want long-distance plays, whether long-distance runs, long-distance passes. It doesn't matter. In the Pro Bowl, big plays are what we're all looking for.
The extra point now coming from Myers. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one is incomplete. They've got this big lead. They said, forget one, we want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable that they didn't even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Play action. Breeze. And he will find his Saints teammate Michael Thomas complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Breeze now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far, 1st and 10. This is complete to Michael Thomas. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Well, we've talked about this game being hosted here in Orlando, and you and I are quite familiar with this place, especially you. You live, what, 20, 25 minutes from here?
Yeah, not bad at all, right? An easy trip to come right to the studios here in Orlando. You, of course, have to give a little bit more effort, a quick flight, then you're here, but you've learned this city quite well. And how about it, the Madden studios right here in Orlando? That's where Coach and the guys hang out as well.
Breeze now to throw. Good coverage there by the AFC defense. It's 4th down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this score will stay right where it is.
Well, he's got a big leg, and when everything comes together, he can certainly hit from long range, but this one's going to come up just a little bit short. A very good effort, though.
So the missed 56-yarder, and now the flip side. Good starting field position at the 46 near midfield. Now the pass finding its way to the hands of Eric Ebron. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. for Patrick Mahomes. What a season he had. First as a full-time starter, and he goes over 5,000 yards, 50 touchdowns, and rewarded with his first Pro Bowl.
And think about if you're in Kansas City, the organization, the team, the city, how well are you set up for future years with that youngster as your quarterback? Not only are the guys on the team excited about it, think about free agents, thinking about where they might want to play. If you're a free agent receiver, you're thinking Kansas City.
A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction, and when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Dude, I can't see.
They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a second long. When you think about the history of this Pro Bowl game, there was an all-star game going all the way back to 1939, but it officially became called the Pro Bowl in, I think, 1951.
You're exactly right, and that game was played out in L.A., in the same stadium where the L.A. Rams currently play. And back then they split it into conferences, the American Conference versus the National Conference. The American Conference won 28-27. MVP of the game, quarterback Otto Graham. Nickname, Automatic.
On third down, it's Connor. Going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. My goodness, it'll be a disastrous loss on the play, and it'll be fourth down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth. Mahomes now to throw. And going deep for Hill. It got his man complete. And he will score. Touchdown AFC. Tyreek Hill, 99 yards. And the AFC just continues to pour it on.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone. This guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. Now Myers for the extra point. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. It's the AFC with the football and the lead as we begin quarter number 4. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The NFC offense heading back onto the field. And it's great to see the stars all out in one place. But in terms of football, what's really great to see is a very entertaining Pro Bowl as we are tied in the fourth quarter.
And how many of these guys thought going into this game, after a pretty easy week getting into it, that the pressure would ratchet up now and someone has to make a play, which means someone will have a play made against them and not have to live with that for the rest of the year.
Breeze now on first down. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. A gain of 6 there on first. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Breeze now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10. Again, it's Breeze. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off. Usually
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Von Miller. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So it's the NFC with the football as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. To throw, it's Breeze. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Throwing now is Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. And he gets it to his KC running mate. That's Tyreek Hill. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes being chased out left. Gets this one to Hill. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Here we go.
Mahomes going to throw it here. Out to his left. His throw incomplete. Oh, Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's up.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Great play, but admittedly, the tackling in the Pro Bowl, Charles, not always the best.
I would say that they're not quite as committed to getting a guy on the ground in the Pro Bowl as maybe during the regular season and, of course, in the playoffs. But still, heck of an individual effort there on that run.
The extra point now coming from Myers. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
Partner, they're up big. They snapped the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT, yet they fake it and get it. Is the kicker's leg tired? What's going on here?
I don't know, but defensively, now with this deficit, now you add 2 more onto that. They fake the PAT. That stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition as they would have been at us for allowing that to happen.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get across the 20 before it's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The offense for the NFC back out there. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message? If you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. and never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling.
no, you don't want that feeling again, and who knows, you may meet up with this team again.
Now Breeze. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. He'll buy some time right. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic, faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the...
Who's texting me? If Ben wasn't texting.
But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
you never had it, the
my
stuff she used to
grandmother did the
preserve.
same. It smelled terrible.
One
final try here for Breeze. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. So, Charles, final thoughts on this AFC victory.
Bottom line, nobody appeared to be seriously hurt. That's the first thing we look for in this game. Well played, a lot of fun, a lot of excitement. I think that everyone's going to go home pretty happy, especially the AFC since they won the game.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.